Play ball. You're out. Out. He's out. Out.
Coming to the plate now,
Batting
Steve
fifth.
Cook. He'll
The
get to
third
take his
baseman.
first cuts here.
Steve Cook.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
He's set, now the pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
In now, Luis Garcia.
Batting fifth. The second baseman.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Batting seventh. The left fielder.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Back.
And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Stepping in now, Yadiel Hernandez, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Grizzlies are out in front, 3-0. Standing in, Yusmani Tomas. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way.
Nope, upstairs.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
At the plate, J.J. Matijevic, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
J.J. Matijevic.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. One out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go.
Now the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
At the plate, Eric Salcedo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, Q here.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Let's back.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Fresno leads this one 3-0. Now at the plate, KJ Harrison. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Strike 2.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So now to the plate, Tim Doty. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
Nice eye, kid. Nice eye.
Hey, your pitch. Your
Bases
pitch.
are empty, 1 man out. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Tomas is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gil Uribe.
Shortstop, Gil Uribe.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We played 2 full. The Grizzlies are out in front 3-0. Leading off the inning, Joe Adell, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Joe Adell.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Into the box now, Edwin Young.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Edwin Young.
First pitch on its way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, we got one here. We got one.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Batting ninth.
To the plate now, Mario Sanger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Here we go, fellas, let's go.
This is line to left. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Into the box now, Odell Hammonds.
Third baseman.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Uribe is there, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Fresno leads this one 3-1. Digging in to try it again, Jeremy De La Rosa, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The designated hitter, Jeremy De La Rosa.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it now is Tomas, and Yasmani's got it for the first out. Digging in, Wellington Castillo.
Now batting, catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Hey, you can do it.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Yeah.
A windup and the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Big guy. See it up.
The 1-1 home.
Let's go.
That's outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Castillo swings, and this is hit very well to left field. Left fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Standing in now, Nick Banks.
Number 7.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Count 1-0. one time.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Hey, get your pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go.
Outside 3-0 now. Steve Cook waits on deck. The 3-0.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
The 3-1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
At the plate now, Steve Cook. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0. Still only one out in the inning. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
And now a pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and there are two away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So digging in now, Luis Garcia, a base hit in his first trip.
Luis Garcia.
Now here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So two runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On to the fourth now in game number one. The Grizzlies are out in front, 5-1. Leading off the inning, Carlos Reyes, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
That's by him for strike one. Reyes tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Swing and a liner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Albert Rodriguez. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
Hey, no outs now.
Reyes leads off second with nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
I got it.
Doty is right there, one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So striding in, Yasmani Tomas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yasmani Tomas.
Yeah, we got one here.
First offering on its way.
Ball that's outside.
The 1-0.
That's the ball.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Skied into straightaway right.
He's coming. Relay.
Banks is there, 2 down. At the plate, J.J. Matajevic. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
J.J. Matajevic.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Hey, you got two down.
Hey!
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Fresno leads this one 5-1. Stepping up now, Yadiel Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
The pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
So now to the plate, KJ Harrison. He grounds it sharply to third.
Come on, get here.
And there's out number 2. Striding into the box, Tim Doty.
The center fielder, number 9, Tim Doty.
First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We played 4 full. The Grizzlies are out in front, 5-1. Now at the plate, Eric Salcedo. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hey, we got no one.
50th pitch of the game on its way.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
And that's through for a hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Now batting, the center fielder, Joe.
So Joe Adell bats now. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. The 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in now, Edwin Yan looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
0-1 the count. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Yan, just 21 years of age, is usually found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
The batter, the catcher.
To the plate now, Mario Sanger, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. The 1-0. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Odell Hammonds.
Now batting, the third baseman, Odell Hammond.
From the stretch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Cut hold, cut hold.
The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or eighth in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. Fresno leads this one 5-3. Digging in once again, Gil Uribe. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Gil Uribe.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, outside. Ball 2.
Attaboy, good lead.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jeremy De La Rosa. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
All right, one time, right here.
The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. 2-2.
Hey, attaboy. Nice eye.
1 out, nobody on. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Payoff pitch one more time. Ripped on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wellington Castillo.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Hey!
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. The Grizzlies are out in front 5-3. Leading off the inning, Carlos Reyes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Come on now, here you go.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Now batting, designated hitter, Albert
Into the box, Albert Rodriguez.
Ball one, no
As
strike.
the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And, looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And another foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Ball three. 3-2 now. Yasmani Tomas, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Here's Yasmani Tomas,
Now
and
back.
he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Hey, we got no outs.
First delivery to him on the way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And this will kick off the base of the wall. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Javi Guerra comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Guerra. Now batting, the first baseman, J.J.
At the plate now, J.J. Matijevic, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. The flip will take care of him at first. Not exactly crisis averted on the mound just yet, but a big first out nonetheless. So stepping in, Eric Salcedo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
(0-1). Here it comes. Called strike. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as they've come back to tie things at 5.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now at the plate, Joe Adell.
Now batting, the center fielder, Joe Adell.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, come on, guys, let's go.
And that misses. 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses. 2-1. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Edwin Yan would be next. And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Into the box, Edwin Yan. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. From the belt, the pitch. Weakly hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. And we are all tied 5-5. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nick Banks. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it now is Tomas, and Yasmani's got it for the first out. Now in the box, Steve Cook. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
First pitch on its way.
Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. Two and 0. Too tight with that one. 3 and 0. Luis Garcia waits on deck. The 3-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Full count now, 3 and 2.
Hey, like a can up there, huh?
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Luis Garcia.
Luis.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. One and 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the 7th here in game 1. And we are all tied 5-5. Brock Cortez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 0.
New inning set to get underway. Ready for another chance. Mario Sanger. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Sanger.
Hey, let's go right here.
First offering on its way.
Yeah.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Hey, nobody out now.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Odell Hammonds.
The third baseman.
As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Carlos Reyes. No balls and 1 strike.
Reyes.
Ball that time.
And there's ball 1.
Let's go.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch.
That's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
Hey, 2 out.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The 3-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are all tied 5-5. Neil Ramirez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 56, Neil Ramirez.
So striding forward now, Yadiel Hernandez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Now batting.
To the plate now, KJ Harrison. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
Clearly fooled there on a slider. Ramirez offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Center fielder, number 9.
Into the box now, Tim Doty, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Oh, big guy. Speed driver right here.
0-1 pitch on its way. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Come on, baby. See it done.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
Let her rip.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gil Uribe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
See it driving, let's go. Right here.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
One time.
Hey, any way you can.
The 1-1
Here we go.
is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Jeremy De La Rosa waits on deck.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jeremy De La Rosa. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah, you got it.
Into center field, line drive base hit. 1 run scores. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. Now a 7-5 game.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, dear. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Parker Markell takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Markell. Now batting, the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's the ball. I got the count 1 and 2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
The right fielder, number 7, Nick.
Standing in now, Nick Banks, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, let it fly right here.
The 1-0 home is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
The 2-0 on the way.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And this will be fouled away.
Hey, here we go, kid.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Full count.
So a full count now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Steve Cook will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. From the stretch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down.
Get your pitch.
Here's the 1-1.
Whoa, that's down.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Come on, big guy. See it? Try it right here. Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
The set and the 2.
Nope.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
On the ground to the right side and through. A base hit. 1 run is scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Now back, second baseman, Luis.
At the plate now, Luis Garcia, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Hey, you can do it. No
4
one
runs
better.
here in this
Start it up.
half inning.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Hey, get the pitch up there.
Grounder down the line at third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now he's safe at third as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He's able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider, Stay inside it and drive it the other way.
Mike Mayers trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Mike Myers. Now batting, left fielder, Yadiel.
At the plate, Yadiel Hernandez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Hey, feet up and front.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Settling in now, KJ Harrison. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First offering on its way. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Not close. It's 2-0. Mayers, an Ohio native. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Fresno leads this one 10-5. Jacob Condra-Bogan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 26, Jacob Condra-Bogan.
Leading off the inning, Albert Rodriguez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fouled off.
Hey, plays that first. Plays that first.
Now the 0-1. Fastball well outside.
Hey, nobody.
The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Line to the right side. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. So coming to the plate, Yasmani Tomas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Hey, come on, guys.
He's set and the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Hey, we got 1 here.
1-0 pitch on the way. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
In the air now, out to left. Hernandez is underneath this one.
Mine, I got it.
And that's out number 2. Now to the plate, J.J. Matijevic. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
J.J. Matijevic.
Hey, get ahead, right here.
First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Grizzlies are out in front, 10-5. Brett Hanowich is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Brett Hanowich.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Tim Doty.
Leading up for the Grizzlies, the center fielder, Tim
Ready with the
Doty.
first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Gets dirty and gloves it. He is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gil Uribe.
Shortstop, Gil Uribe.
Here's the first pitch to him. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this,
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pat Jeremy.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing.
Here we go.
Into the box, Jeremy De La Rosa, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Hey, need you right here one time.
Hey!
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Get your pitch. Drive it.
From the belt, the pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
you always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much, comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Stepping up to the plate, Wellington Castillo. He homered back in the third inning in this one.
Castillo.
Come on, right here, one time.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Nope.
Atta
Outside.
boy. Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Lined hard toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive
Now
gets
batting,
down,
right
but
fielder.
eventually does get to third base.
All right, take a rip here. We need you.
Stepping
Let's go.
in now, Nick Banks, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Come on, guy.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
The 2-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And the second run will score as well.
I thought this was getting ugly when they scored double digits in runs, but they tack on a couple more here to make it an even dozen. You're going to win about 99% of the games when you score 12 runs. Simple as that.
Luke Bard
Comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Ball. Now batting, the third base.
Into the box now, Steve Cook, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. Into center field, line drive base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, he's been shouldering the workload at the plate all night long. 2 RBIs here give him 6 in total for today's game.
Now batting.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll dive back in.
Garcia.
Let her rip. Here we go.
Pat.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll get back in safely. Once more, a throw over. And the runner back. Another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
To the plate now, Luis Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-0.
Ball. 2-0.
Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Line to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Find it. Attaboy, great job.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. To second for 1. It's late. He's safe.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Stepping into the box, KJ Harrison hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Comes set with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Adele is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. We're on to the 9th here in Game 1. Fresno leads this one 15-5. Standing in, Eric Salcedo, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Salcedo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box now, Joe Adele. It was a walk in his last trip.
Joe Adele.
Got one out here.
First delivery to him on the way.
Counts 1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Edwin.
Standing in now, Edwin Yan, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a liner. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Stepping into the box, Mario Sanger. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Mario Sanger.
Get ahead of him right here.
He's set. Here it comes. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, two-way.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
$15-5 is the final. The Grizzlies jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Brock Cortez pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.